A real man doesn't need to dominate a woman. He leads her with love. Strength in a man is not measured by his muscles, but by his patience. A man protects his woman, not because she is weak, but because she is precious. To cherish a woman is to cherish the future of your home. Masculinity is not in loudness, but in quiet confidence and actions. A man's honor is reflected in the way he treats the women in his life. A man who listens earns a woman's trust. A man who provides earns her respect. True masculinity is a blend of courage, kindness, and responsibility. Strongest man is one who can admit when he's wrong. A man should lift his woman, not just in his arms, but in her spirit. A woman's strength lies in her softness, her beauty in her gentleness. The power of a feminine heart can soften the hardest men. A woman who respects her man builds a home that lasts. Femininity is not weakness, it's the art of being tender yet unbreakable. A woman's wisdom is the crown of her home. A feminine woman doesn't compete with her man, she complements him. The secret to a man's strength is a woman that believes in him. A woman's grace can turn even a battlefield into a sanctuary. To inspire a man, a woman needs only to believe in his dreams. A man thrives in the presence of a woman who nurtures his soul. A strong relationship is like a bridge. Both sides must hold steady. Love is not about control, but about freedom with responsibility. Respect is the foundation, trust the walls, and love the roof of a strong relationship. It takes two to argue, but it only takes one to choose peace. When partners uplift each other, no mountain is too high. The best relationships are built on kindness, not just passion. True love doesn't keep score, it grows in giving. A happy home is where both partners are servants of love. Arguments ends when love begins to speak. The success of a relationship lies in compromise, not competition. Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes and still supporting him.
A woman's love is like a flame. Give her oxygen, not water.
A good husband knows when to be quiet. A great husband knows when to listen. Marry someone who makes you laugh. Looks fade, humors stay forever. A man who cooks with his wife builds a bond, not only a meal. Happiness in marriage is finding joy in the small things, like sharing the last slice of pizza. A good relationship is like a dance. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. The best way to keep love alive is to treat your partner as a priority, not an option. Apologize even if you're not wrong. It's cheaper than a silent treatment. Never go to bed angry, unless you want to struggle with cold feet at midnight. A man thrives in the presence of a woman who nurtures his soul. A marriage without laughter is like a river without fish, flowing but empty. In the home of the patient wife, the morning sun never rises in anger. A man and a woman who understands each other's silences shares a stronger bond than words can create. A stubborn husband and a patient wife are the rain and soil that grows the strongest trees. When love is spoken in whispers, it echoes in the hearts forever. In the game of love, there are no rules, only trust and forgiveness. True masculinity is a blend of courage, kindness, and responsibility. The woman who holds the family together is the quiet thread in the loud loom. Two fires in the same hearth can only warm if they do not fight for the flame. A couple that cooks together learns to stir the pot without spilling. When the husband and the wife plant their dreams together, their field grows green. Love spoken in anger is like honey poured in fire, sweetness lost forever. A marriage is like canoe, it will sink if both do not paddle. A woman's wisdom is the crown of her home. A feminine woman doesn't compete with her man, she complements him. A good husband and wife are like two dancers who move as one, even when the music changes. Patience in a marriage is like the hammer that shapes the stone. When a man praises his wife at sunset, their love rises with the moon. A home without respect is a garden without water, slowly withering. The wise wife does not raise her voice. Her silence speaks louder than thunder. Two hearts in a marriage are like two wings. They must move together to fly. The love between a man and a woman is tested not by wealth, but by storms. A husband who values his wife's opinions never eats bitter fruit. The wife who forgives is the ocean that swallows the river's rage. When a man forgets his wife's worth, his roof forgets to keep him dry. A husband and a wife who laughs together defeat the storm outside their door. In the story of marriage, the smallest kindnesses are the strongest words. Arguments ends when love begins to speak. The wife who listens to her husband's dreams waters the seed of a mighty forest. A man and a woman who share their sorrows will build a house that no wind can destroy. The man who listened to his wife's advice builds a house without cracks. In the dance of marriage, stepping on toes is part of learning the rhythm. The husband who carries his wife's burdens finds his own load lighter. A home with shared secrets is a tree with unshakable roots. The love of a wife is a necklace, invisible but always felt around the neck. The husband who forgets his wife's smile will one day live in shadows. A woman's wisdom is the fire that keeps the family warm during coldest nights. When the river of love dries, the crack reveals the truth of patience. A marriage without trust is like a boat with no anchor in stormy waters. A patient wife and a kind husband weave a fabric that never tears.